Welcome to the show.
You don't speak for all Alaskans?
I've never pretended to. Clearly, I'm a liberal in Alaska. I'm the minority.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you the be-all, end-all in every all. So.
Why would you think that?
Because you hog, what was it,
Go on.
You hog everything.
What do I hog? I have a 3-hour radio show every day. You're on the air now.
Yes.
All you had to do. Have you ever called the show before?
No, and I don't need to have to.
Okay, but my point is, you have as much time as you need. I'm not hogging your time, and it happens to be my show.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You don't want to go after other socialites, celebrities, or politicians?
Do I go after them?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Well, I can tell you I've really upset a lot of people that are Democrats because I criticize Obama's drone policy pretty continuously.
No, I'm talking about Palin.
Sarah Palin?
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the funny thing about Palin. I've interviewed her before. She used to be on the radio with me. We would have conversations, and I would call her office and talk to people there when she was governor. And I don't, after the election, after she quit, I'm kind of done with it. There's other fish to fry, and she doesn't affect my world anymore.
But you still continue on with it.
No, I don't.
Continue
hang on.
Your 15 minutes.
Hey, Chris.
15 minutes.
Wait a sec. I want Chris to weigh in on this. Chris, we're on.
We haven't talked about Sarah Palin in a long time.
We don't. We have 15 hours of radio. We do not
We're 2 weeks away from a presidential election. We got plenty of stuff.
I talk about
Palin.
Parnell. I'll talk about Dan Sullivan. I will talk about L.V. Gray Jackson. I will talk about Harriet Drummond. I don't talk about Palin. So what are you talking? What are you basing that on?
Let's talk about the sneaky one of Ron Devin.
What about Ron Devin? Sneaky one? What are you talking about?
Sneaky.
Okay, you think
Sneaky.
Ron Devin is sneaky?
Oh, yes.
Why do you think Ron Devin is sneaky? Do you know him?
Oh, come on. Let's not be dumb. It's like saying that Linda Kellen Beagle's not stupid.
Well, I'm sorry. Zora, if that's your real name. You're going to have to be specific. Ron Devin, by the way, for those of you listening who don't
so stupid. What was it?
I'm sorry. Don't insult me on my show. Let me explain to listeners who are listening. Listeners out there, Ron Devin is a Senate candidate. He's an independent. He is married to Jeannie Devin, who does Thursdays in the Mud here. He's from Anderson, Alaska, lives here in Anchorage, business owner, running against Kathy Giesel, who may be the one calling right now. I don't know. Go ahead. Is she still on? So I don't know what's sneaky about that.
We forget to mention it during the Anchorage Daily News.
What are you talking about? Forgot to mention what in the Anchorage Daily News?
Well, last column. Are you that dumb and retarded? You can't remember what was...
My last column was about Bob Bell. And you know what? Please don't use that word on this show, because I know people are listening who have children who are developmentally disabled. We don't say that word on my show. Okay? That's like the N-word here. Don't say it.
It's not the N-word.
No, I'm just telling you it's a word that we don't allow here because it's upsetting to people and it's degrading to a group of people who are in a situation they can't help.
Oh, Shannyn, it fits you. Please. Ugh.
Do you have anything to say? I mean, I don't know why you bring up the Bob Bell
what grade
article.
Are you in?
I know, it's like, it's sneaky.
Well, I don't know. I don't run around, chase around what was it, Palin.
Palin's been gone for 2 years. I'm sorry. The last time I had to deal with Sarah Palin, she threatened to sue me on the 4th of July. And then she quit, and I was delighted. That was the end of it. I have not written a book. I've never put in a complaint.
You contributed to a book, which is...
And you have a problem with me writing a chapter in a book?
Oh, good. Write it. It's the worst.
Well, then don't read it.
I won't.
Clearly you do. You're kind of creepy.
Didn't. Don't compliment yourself.
Well, apparently you read my last column, even though you think it's about Ron Devon, but it's not, and it's not about his opponent.
Well, what was it? When you're copying, what was it? Richard Mauer's, what was it?
I did.
Which is Richard Mauer's blog.
Are you drunk?
Richard Mauer. You copied Richard Mauer's, what was it, piece? Pathetic. Duh.
Okay. You know what? I don't know if you're drunk dialing with me. If you are, I can't really help that. I mean, we're on in the evening, and I guess it's after 8. So if you want to drink, that's fine. But yeah, I'm sorry. I referenced a Rich Mauer article that you don't read my writing. You don't read any of my writing, but it's sneaky about Ron Devon. Apparently, the caller thinks Ron Devon and Bob Bell are running for the same seat. I don't know. Wow, it's like rationing with... Yeah, you can't always do it. Anyway, sorry, I tried to be patient. I don't know what the sneaky thing is. I was trying to get to understand what she was saying. Demi says, hang up. She has no point. She's wasting your time. Yeah.
Oh, I hung up.
Oh, well, I hate to do that. I don't like to hang up on people. I have, by the way, Zora or whatever your real name is, I have no control over the hang up. That was a Chris decision. Yeah, so you're probably calling back now to yell at him. It's all right. Honey, pour yourself another one and take a night-night. 522-1020. We'll be back.